It is time, my friends, for the new Zeta Division play. Their first game here with TENTEN. Meteor, little brother, against TALON with my boy PRIMMIE, Killua on... Oh, wait. PRIMMIE's on Whaley, bro. Let's go. Oh, yeah. I like that.
It's very anti-neon.
I like that a lot.
TENTEN's going to have any luck. To start off things, however, Killua onto clues.
XDL hiding in the corner, though. Does go a little bit unchecked, but PRIMMIE spots it out.
And one there was not enough. Okay, they're fine. They're fine. Sugar Hero.
Sugar Zero through the rotating door.
Gonna look for some settling down at the moment, but Zeta have the spike quack.
And Jitboy is trying to pull off the flank, but PRIMMIE, okay, still good on holding the angles. Does find it.
Okay, Sugar Hero, bro. And Dep is out, man. I don't know if this is temporary or not, but this is what it is. TENTEN
from pretty much
playing his first game here, dude.
You know, I want to see some good decision making come early.
Against PRIMMIE, bro, this is tough.
Right? There's definitely going to be some anti-play, I would expect, coming in towards this series for the likes of TALON, right? They're definitely still running in, favoring this Waylay comp. So, as I said, it's going to be anti-neon. Now, whether or not they expected the
Sugar Hero, man, looking clean.
A raise like we would see from
with the dark cover.
Oh, but look what's happening at mid, Quack.
Asking Cruz. Cruz trying to hold down the line.
Well played, Cruz. That's the captain. That's the captain. Oh my god, PRIMMIE.
Taking down another
pass reflect. Oh, TENTEN.
Call for TALON to get the spike delivered over on B. Swings out off of tree side. Oh my goodness, it's already...
Yo, the kid is clean.
What can Shota do here? Still with a ghost of his own. You really want to...
He's on the DNA, bro.
Up with him or try and find Cruz. Now they know where he is.
A little bit of noise. Shota still nearby, but not...
Oh my god.
He's still going to just swing out, though. Finds a dig and then the kill. Killua trying to hold.
Look at that.
He's up by heaven. Has the range.
Oh, it's my boy. It's my boy.
TENTEN trying to slip in. Close range, rifle for rifle. Killua sudden peek. TENTEN just holds the angle and nails the round.
Standing up on that one.
Yo, not gonna lie, the kid seems different, bro.
From you on the bonus as well.
Not gonna lie, it seems pretty good, man. Pretty good. That was beautiful. That was beautiful, man.
Tier 1 here. That is just phenomenal.
This is impressive.
Off the get-go. With the individual mechanics there, you do love to see that. I mean, it's even
man, he played to perfection.
When the first kill is found over,
and that decision that he took on the clutch, on the 1v1, bro, I love that.
You're baiting out Cruz, you're putting him in.
I don't remember seeing that actually.
First kill even comes through is a little bit ridiculous there, not gonna lie.
So talk to me a little bit about
stand up, kid.
Uber to them just to take the site for Zeta to set up some post plants. And retakes.
Whoa, but then Zeta begins to push out. Look at this. A lot of footsteps heard. Jitboys will be able to...
That was risky by Jitboys, but he spotted the push on C.
Yeah, but everything...
This confidence for TALON to hit A.
Open territory for TALON to take control of.
But Cruz is overextending here, man. Got punished by ZETA.
That's kind of an impactful frag as well. You don't have
it is.
For the post plant now.
PRIMMIE has Zod.
So TALON kind of...
I don't know, man.
You do have
this is after
Rolling Thunder, though.
Frost timeout.
Kind of throw hazard here.
ZETA is looking clean.
Quite some time, but
and TALON's doing some mistakes.
Spot to send all of those out. So pushing off into heaven, they will take that space. Convergent paths.
Rolling Thunder for Killua as well.
Launch cover though, it's gonna fade, and then they're gonna be movable again.
Okay,
that's good.
Rolling Thunder now sent over, so staggering the
that one was good.
Killua goes for the swing. He's trying to pick them up.
Killua, my boy. That's my boy. He was ready all the time. He's ready for champs already.
I mean, what did we see just
bro, that's my boy, bro. That's my boy, Killua. Legend.
Getting down and dirty in smokes. Certainly.
Took a while, but he's on VCT now, bro. Took a while.
But
could be there before.
You want to get on the board. You want to see some good team play. You want to see some good individual.
What matters is that he's here now, man. And he is so good at this game.
Real chance that on the back of that mention of right now, a bit of a different look towards Zeta.
Of all lines to hold as well.
Yeah,
by door.
A free gimme. PRIMMIE not expecting that one.
How could you expect that? Stun to try to push him off of the line, but it's swell for...
Yeah, they probably have no footage on how this guy play, right?
Yeah, he's looking for some more. Close one out, flashed up, no scopes. I mean, it shouldn't work, but sometimes when...
I like what I see, bro. I like what I see from this kid. Oh my god.
Off from the smokes, unexpected.
Oh, they are looking on fire, bro. This is clean by ZETA.
I mean, that's one round that they're not able
I was talking yesterday, man, how much I missed the world roster from ZETA, man. They go to internationals and did so well.
Too complicated for
it was the first time.
Lion's share of what he needed to do there. That's a sharp shot to come out.
Hero. 10. Oh, that's why he's good, man.
Just going in together as
you got that guy name.
Prodding around.
That guy was so good too.
Elect to push into C once again.
ZETA now with the AWP.
Setups though, Shota in with the op this time.
And I mean, he does have the Steel Garden as well, but you don't
ZETA, okay.
necessarily need to use it. I mean, it's
I was pronouncing it wrong, bro.
one-sided buy from Talon here.
But they always change how they pronounce the name, sure, bro. Not gonna lie.
You've got assistance from TENTEN now as well. Still, an arc rose available. Confirming info. No one's immediately left the scene, but Shota good for one. TENTEN, okay. Is that coming through for Jit Boys?
Possibly, but still, Shota, the looming threat on the site.
Might need to actually use the ult here.
Cage slipped through. Jit Boys trying to get all sneaky beaky.
I like the silence quack.
So far undetected, but with the salvo sent out, it will flush Shota away in on towards XDL, who was not spotted before. Still holding the angles. Camera shot down as well. Both Cruz and Jit Boys pinned down around the pillar, but they're trying to get some wallbang shots through. They will be able to find a couple. And
what?
Top flip.
What happened?
Down to the last player. Shota swaps over to the Vandal, tries to parkour around, but Cruz
ZETA. This is how you lose games, bro. Keep doing stuff like that, you see.
Play from Mound.
Game was good for you, man. This was a equal run from Talon. What are you guys doing? Don't give them a chance, man.
Works a bit of a treat.
Talon says thank you. We appreciate that, bro. Put us right back in the game.
Here, remove their Vandals, make things a little bit more awkward for them, right? Not able to establish a plan.
Bro, but GT Boys, that was nice, bro.
A bit quicker as ZETA, but
okay. Bit of responsibility for PRIMMIE once again.
Can still get out though.
Does okay. Goes for it at the last second, just clearing as much as possible.
Yeah.
Armageddon invested though,
and it's going to bring out Clues Hunter's Fury. So you're
going A.
You're not going towards the C site. Remember, Jit Boys was the original lurker here around lobby that saw the presence of the members.
But they got zero space here only. What are they doing?
There's a big decision to make for Talon.
Very much so. You saw that Hunter's Fury. It's a bit of information gained on both sides. You know that there are players towards B.
Do they go back?
What's the call gonna be?
For me, TENTEN is still around this A site, and if he gets the overdrive on, it could be huge.
PRIMMIE, he's the one closer. But unfortunately, with the swing
okay, they got the trade.
Bites the dust, but still
man, what a weird strat.
Shota?
Exchange off towards the B side as well, and that's Shota gone. But PRIMMIE still keeping ZETA invested closer towards
what a shot. Oh!
Player. XDL.
Okay, Chivicho, they know about the guy.
Oh!
Yep, you can pivot towards the C side here. Remember, you did remove Shota, so you don't have any of that utility that you've got to contend with.
And that's just a fantastic
spot the two players, that's good.
Now Cruz trying to keep them stuck on towards the B site.
And now he can play for the salvos. Quack uses them a bit early, but it is the fault line.
Oh, Cruz, that's good, man, that's good.
Absolutely.
Killa nearby has fault line in case of waterfall as well. Checks, no one's there, so this gives them a clue as well, if you will.
Spot the two players.
Now off to check in towards spawn.
Do you have to? Do you have to? Bro, I don't understand this player's decision. Low-key.
Needs to land the shot, even if he does, once he's
what a weird round.
That could have been an opportunity for Clues, nonetheless, to close out the round.
And now we got a quicker play for Rubble Control from Talon, but it can be met by TENTEN and Sugar Zero.
Still, yeah, they are very close by. PRIMMIE will instantly
oh my god,
dodge.
What a shot.
Sugar Zero pushing out, taking the initiative. He will be able to find one frag. Trades coming through, and PRIMMIE trying to support his team to the best of his ability, but they all
bro, Talon is getting destroyed here, man. 7-2.
Stomp onto Talon. Almost necessary.
Okay, he's going for the aggressive play. He heard.
He hears the footsies.
Oh my god, ZETA is cooking.
Can't get his gun, so that's just.
But man, Talon fans, you think I always like to lose the first map. So,
but still, the team decides to press on once again.
Nothing to worry about, man.
It's been tough to read how ZETA are setting up their defenses, but still, onto the trades.
And if you want to buy some more time here as Shota, you can just drop your ultimate. Because PRIMMIE's sneaking in, and he's found Shota too. Clues not able to establish the trade.
And with the saturate as well, Clues will dodge it. But nonetheless, it is two players close by. PRIMMIE still good for
the crouch that he does, man.
Next one, and
always works. Okay, this is a PRIMMIE round.
Needed to see somebody on Talon feel like come out.
Yeah,
Just stomp on this round. And if there
One
was
round it
anyone
was
who wants to do
kill
so,
up,
back
the
was
one for
PRIMMIE.
them,
Do you
and now
give
it's PRIMMIE winning a round for them.
an inch in this round?
The other one was GT Boys, so our individual
Do
plays.
just that.
As a team,
Boys at least will spot
they
him out,
are
so it
not looking
allows for
good,
PRIMMIE
but
and Vine to
individuals,
set up
we
somewhat
know
of a
they are
crossfire
insane,
with
bro.
the flash set over
8 to
Vine.
3, they need one more and the pistol.
It makes it a little bit more difficult. So, hey, at least good to see that Talon get on the board again.
Man, but the guys on Zeta, they are looking hot, bro.
There, 3 in a row from
On fire.
Division, already a good half, you would say. But that's one of these other rounds, right? It's a 4 versus 5 conversion, this time going Talon's way.
It's beautiful watching PRIMMIE, man.
Careful as Cruz, not to just expect from Zeta that they're not going to peek you.
Yeah, it's taken Talon a couple of sacrifices to really make their way into sight. And all of a sudden, Zeta now electing for a 4-man push. Off a rubble, straight in with the overdrive. Convergent path deployed as well.
The counter.
Not quite stunned up. It's going to be the kill contract from XDL to pull Cruz away. And Cruz
In
gets
Frost.
the flick at the end.
Killua can play ISO, my friend. Killua can play ISO.
Back lines, Shota back sights in C. He knows that there are a couple of players nearby, so tries to buy some time for the rest of his team to get over with the Steel Garden.
Yeah, not going to hold it for the next half here, Quack. But when the cage drops,
Shorty stuns as well, and Talon have arrived on the scene. Somewhat set up for it, but still, thigh to trade. Spike not planted yet.
Salvo's not going to be online for Cruz just yet, but the team wants to go in.
Oh, TENTEN, what a peek! Sugar Zero as well, and all of a sudden,
Yo, the way
Talon
this
find
guy
themselves
shoots,
in a
bro,
bit of
he's
a
like
lost
his brother, man.
situation.
He's like his
you
brother.
Really don't feel comfort
Oh
there for
my
Talon to be able
God,
to get the
dude.
Spike. Zeta, they have the numbers.
I like
advantage,
him,
right?
man.
They can just, again, have crosshairs,
TENTEN.
light investment of utility.
And I
to get
like the name
retake.
too, bro.
I think this is a bit of a different look for Zeta coming in towards this map. There's a really big game plan.
Look at Cruz.
Great prep. Great calls, I think, is more importantly what I'm seeing
Bro,
here
look
from
at the way
Zeta.
he
Some
shoots.
good rotations around the map, some good control in the very beginning, going for the legs of rubble, going up the guts of mid.
Bro, I love it. 9-3, my friends.
This one?
The one, namely being Talon, currently
I'm still not
positioned around
comfortable
rubble.
talking with
Got a couple
these
players
removable
in towards
braces,
the
man.
B-side as well. Cruz will spot them out, especially in the
One day I will, I
He
think.
will find his target in TENTEN, but XDL for the exchange. Jit Boy's close by.
Oof,
cracks
the movement.
shield, but the shield still allows for XDL to find
XDL
his frags.
looking clean.
3 so far, and he's somewhat
There
low
used to be a
HP.
Turkish player with
Shield
similar
supports him
name.
once again until he gets overwhelmed.
Yeah.
It was good.
Duel if there wasn't a second member there and potentially it'd beat on for the ace.
But with that mid-round call, the spike getting planted over onto the C site. So, 2 tangos. Sugar Zero trying to mark the spot. He saw the dark cover emerging from this spot, so he knows exactly where they are. Close range with the right.
Yeah, my
click.
friends, this
Spots over onto the
is
second.
Joe
As the
over.
arms over, it was
10
just
to
being
3.
a
I don't see them coming back. I'm not gonna lie.
Now though, Talon. All 5 stacked up, pushed out towards Mound, and
Hold on.
Wait.
fired over. TENTEN
Oh,
still
gets one more. That was
able
good,
to
man.
make some damage happen. PRIMMIE will pick up the Vandal though, and with
Aye.
swings,
Aye.
just Soda left, and he's got a ghost. PRIMMIE. Oh, but what is this? The peek, and he's just slammed dunks onto PRIMMIE.
Need to see that from the other side.
Oh,
PRIMMIE has
I thought
certainly
PRIMMIE
tried
got
to do
that
his
for
darndest to do
sure.
Something there for the team.
Oh
He
my
possibly
God,
cracks
man.
No, he can't use it in that scenario and just has to stick it against Shota.
Bro, everything is going Zeta's way, man.
To pull on through a massive
Bro,
scrap
this is a
battle
game that
around
Talon is not
the
supposed to
mound.
lose.
Maybe these classics have a little bit of life to them. Might be
But
able to
still,
find
they always
something
lose the
there
first
from
map.
Talon, but no, unfortunately not. And here's the shot. Just a good headshot to come
This
through
kid is
from
on
Shota.
fire.
And
Is that shop?
Got Shota.
XD, one away from the Q contract.
Trying to
PRIMMIE is alone here, man. But it's PRIMMIE.
set up the flank while PRIMMIE does most of the heavy
So it's like an army here, right?
Itself will spot out the first.
There's an army here, boys.
Gone. Now Cruz makes a bit of noise. PRIMMIE to hold. Gets the blade 90-degree over. Salvos as well, just to force Zeta to scramble.
no.
And Killua.
It's hard to get through this guy.
Situation.
but it's the way that they need to be winning these
Stats,
games that we really need
stats.
to take a little bit more stock in. This time they're going to position more players towards the C site. And on the flip side, Zeta,
Okay,
they
XD.
wait for this util
And
to
PRIMMIE
expire
with
and
ult.
go a little bit quicker towards a rubble.
Man, if Talon wants to come back here, they got him in this round. It's the only way,
The
man.
need to cheat a couple of cornered rotates.
Yeah, they're gonna have to make some decisions really quick. At least the kill contract will
Wait,
inform them
miss?
somewhat, especially with the stealth drone now coming out from Cruz.
What?
Yeah, that'll be heard by Shota. Can communicate that one over. As Zeta, still little by little here, Quack. Start to piece things together up towards A. That's rough, by the way, for Killua, getting dinged by the Phantom.
low HP and has to give up a lot more space, and that allows for ZETA to actually pull off a bit of a fake. The B side is the real hit, boys, and Talon are unaware.
That's good, kid. That's good.
Salvos can buy a little bit of time.
Man, I'm very impressed with this kid.
Forces over here.
Actually, kind of disappointed. No way so far.
Time might have been bought.
Meteor's brother?
You got no.
Nah, bro, you gotta do better.
Boys also trying to flank up.
Don't forget, PRIMMIE has convergent paths.
Bro, the expectations on him must be so high, right?
As ZETA, but I like this from
I don't know, actually.
Back towards the A site where Killer was.
Why should it be?
Still on 10 HP is the only
25 seconds, my friends.
Marks in Talon's minds. They're still thinking about
only my boy Killua here with 10 HP.
Up to
He's
uh-oh.
in trouble, in trouble.
Was kind of brutal. He will Clues dig deep though, and Clues still finding the shot. Thigh drops down, but unfortunately for
this is
Talon,
GG.
Sugar Zero continues to decimate more towards the backside. Now on towards
TENTEN is crazy. He has no fear.
Mark. Jit Boy is up from the back lines now. The flank finally coming alive, but at what cost? 1 on 2.
TENTEN's low.
Nearby, but the barrel has been spotted. TENTEN!
I am impressed. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm very impressed with this kid, man.
ZETA up to map point.
Mate, you might have felt some indecision from ZETA there, tapping that spike.
I like you that, but TENTEN's looking hard here, bro.
Rotating over, rotating back, but it's actually some good calls from
Meteor's little brother. I didn't even know he had a brother.
At that B side and make it awkward.
Did you guys saw
because they don't have full control.
that EDG clone Kankan, bro? They got 2 Kankans now.
The Talon members away.
New duelist on EDG. Go check it out, Malaysia video.
As well. Where can we actually invest our util? Where can we put in PRIMMIE's ultimate to try and gain favor? And it just doesn't work out for Talon. Now there is
And they kid perform, bro.
Points here for ZETA Division on their opponent's pick.
I also saw a guy that looks exactly like Tens, bro. I think he joined DRX Academy team. I'm not sure if that was a meme or not, if it was real.
Into the B side, they go in for that quick forehand push. 10-10 just opens up a lot of space.
Man,
with
these guys
XDL
are so
into
good.
Follow through. Just PRIMMIE up by the top of upper now. But where other
They are on fire.
of the Tide players? Exactly.
You can't help each other out almost whatsoever here.
Even if Jit Boys wants to go around back by Pillar, he's going to trip that shear wall. So his only option through the door.
Carlon, you found a good player here, man. 10-10. Kid is different, bro. GG!
The final score on the map ends.
But man, like I said, Talon likes to lose the first map.
Yeah,
Don't discount them yet.
Speedrun map to come out from ZETA Division. It didn't really feel like we were in the server for too long, did it here? We know that they need to win both of their series to get in towards playoffs, right?
My boy PRIMMIE is down Jet, my friends. Let's go. I like to see Jet here.
Actually trying to take up towards a...
Not Jet's best map,
Shota.
but it can work, it can work. Interesting composition with Deadlock and Cypher.
Have double Sentinel utility all across heaven.
And for ZETA, it's kind of standard.
Boys trying to play around for it, especially with the cage up as well. 10-10 though, just hopping right in, and Jit Boys thrown off balance.
Man, I believe it is a temporary change.
Maybe
Depth is going to
see what Thai is going to be able to do.
Some stuff, health issues, I don't know.
Remember, he can be
if anyone knows in the comments, please inform me.
Crouch down, trades in, and also in for Sugar Zero to pick up the double. XDL then trying to hold down the line. He's the last one left alive. Cruise up from Garage, something that XDL will have.
He's growing, he's growing.
Spike now picked up.
Do you consider pushing towards spawn or not? Do you even have an idea that a flank is going to be possible? Up a rope, PRIMMIE.
Look at that, PRIMMIE.
Yeah. Hey,
beautiful, bro, beautiful.
A little bit different, especially with the barrier mesh now against the pistols.
Remember those dark days when PRIMMIE used to play Deadlock, bro?
Sad
times.
Especially with the GravNet, but now punished for it. Marshall shot fired, but 10-10 still picking up the weaponry.
Are you kidding me, right?
So happy.
You're not losing this round, please.
Towards these duels, isn't he? Now it's a player advantage for ZETA Division. Yes, it is the pistols. Yes, it's a stinger for 10-10, but it's a 4 versus 3.
Yeah, but it's a Marshall for PRIMMIE. It's a Marshall for PRIMMIE.
Looking to go to site Bravo.
You can farm down here.
2 players from Talon.
Reposition so you can get rid of the gate crash or play on the back of it to see when it does come in, but just going to go for the destruction first. Did note that Jota has the smoke ready to bust out.
Second one sent over, yeah. Flash and into the poison cloud, but PRIMMIE trying to land as many of these flicks as possible. Unfortunately, they're not quite going the way that he wants to. Will airstream
my
into
god,
safety,
Talon.
that gives ZETA the spike plant. Reloads, finds the next target.
Clues. The pistol can work. PRIMMIE needs to hit the shot.
PRIMMIE's so low. One shot is all it takes.
Oh my god, look at this reposition. This is so good by Close, man.
He's got 5 seconds to get those
Bro,
salvos.
PRIMMIE will never
as well.
expect
Yeah, he'll
that.
give up his
Never,
position,
never,
but
never.
You gotta just remember, right-click classic. It'll blow PRIMMIE over.
No, there is no way to lose this, man. Okay, now he knows. Now he knows.
Default spot. There's a really good chance that he could just B-hop his way into it. PRIMMIE updrafts away, holds the angle back.
Oh, he ran into it, PRIMMIE! Oh, no!
The final rocket.
I get the idea. It's not halved yet at all. You want to get on it as quick as possible.
Bro, how
but the fact
do
that
Talon
both
lose
salvos
round
are put
like
on the
this,
same
man?
spot, they're going to pulse pretty close to each other. Heavy
This is getting scary, man.
Beginning of that round from TENTEN, just getting dirty with the jewels. I mean, nearly looking for the fourth.
I think PRIMMIE thought that the guy died.
Falling. Biggest B in the bonnet, though. That's the eco rounds.
Gonna hold down to the site.
You've just scared Talon away from the site now at the moment. You're going to have to see big individual plays come out from PRIMMIE. Good setups.
Keep pushing out, and that's exactly what they're looking to do. TENTEN in with the flash, but PRIMMIE will hold his ground.
You got blades. Use the blades. Drop the Vandal.
Talon kind of gets close to it. Cruz. Yep, that's the stinger. Namely, though, still for ZETA, you got all these rifles. You got the post-plant utility coming back soon. We're already up and running. How do you break this defense?
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Time to just be bought with all of this destructive util.
Flashed over, salvos in just to check, especially around the pillar, but because of this poison cloud, SugarZero can hold the angle so successfully.
Man, PRIMMIE's trying.
Once again, trying to
Ay, ay, ay.
over. Finds a quick tap on the Shota. And down to the final player, Clues. Holds
No
as
time,
much
no
as
time.
possible. The spike going
Ace,
off.
ace.
PRIMMIE hunting for the frag. Spots him out, but
no
still at the
ways,
very
bro.
end of it,
About to die to the
nonetheless,
spike.
Round handed over to ZETA.
Yeah, Spike is going to claim PRIMMIE before he can get Clues. He'll make him fall the ship essentially at the end there.
Thank you already.
Stay right. It had to be PRIMMIE to do something in this round. A little bit too little, too late. Gets all 4 with the Vandal, but time to be bought with all of the utility when you're in towards the site. You didn't really need to use too much to get in there.
Bro, that's disgusting.
ZETA division, it's all right to be able to lock it down, but this is now maybe where we get a little bit of normalcy brought back in towards the map, right? Proper gun round, blades are going to come out from PRIMMIE, but it's immediately towards the B side of things to start to scope out the opposition of who is here. There's Die on the site, but it is a little bit of a trap at Heaven.
Yeah, it also.
Oh, he gets one. He gets. Oh my god, but it was die too.
That's going to be a lot of space now for
spam?
ZETA.
Can you stop the plant as Killua? Not really. So it's going to be a player advantage for ZETA yet again in a post plant.
Salvo's already spent. At least he will be able to use the drone to
no one's there. They can focus on side.
In case anyone set out onto the flank. But
Talon, we gotta win this round, man.
He's
We're in
going to
big
be
trouble.
a tough retake for sure, unless PRIMMIE can find every single tango. Updrafts, but immediately ZETA just backtracks into
That was so good,
safety.
Killua. That was so good, brother.
Other side will find the double kill needed. Where could the next few players be? Oh, it kind of pops off of him. And PRIMMIE will still land the flicks nonetheless, even finding the next player.
Yeah, I like that. Imagine he gets the kill with that. Let's do any damage?
Yeah, needed to keep things pretty
1 damage, right?
good in the contest here on Split.
Like in Sesame,
answer back
sometimes we see people getting killed with the flash, you know?
Quick rotations to come over as well, and then you're just looking for some good coordination, right? When PRIMMIE gets in towards the site and they start to get the utils
Man, this
down
was a
towards
good
L,
run for
he does
ZETA,
know
but
one player towards the
well done,
defense
Talon. Well done,
side
Killua, man.
of
Those
things.
kills were huge.
And it's just good recognition for him.
He was
with
so
those
fast to dodge
blades
the
that he
flash.
needs to be holding the right angles.
That's precisely what they've done. A lot of space already cut in, especially in towards A Heaven. PRIMMIE trying to mark as much as possible.
12-1 for PRIMMIE?
So needing to play with caution. Armageddon will flush PRIMMIE out of position, but he still lands his mark. Next target, SugarZero tries to slither in with a shrouded step. Jit Boys will be able to lock one out, but still, Cruz now down towards the middle. Big teleport. Still though, at least a spike picked up by Clues will be able to bring it over across mid.
Yeah, but the difference of a 3 versus 3 now to the 2 versus 3, you get the pit down nice and early.
Okay, still good for ZETA in my
Get
eyes.
this rotation for the spike, but again, strength in numbers for Talon. A drone from Killua can find all the information in this pit.
We'll see how Talon plays this. Die marking close by. Here comes the drone. Instantly destroyed by Clues, and he's trying to hang close by. Does have the salvos, but trying to play for the pit as much as possible until Killua launches the assault. Shota now. Here's the spike tap, but the player
Like a superhero, bro.
Jit Boys doing
Jet
what's needed for
boys.
Talon.
And ZETA is broke again.
He has to hit one and get out, or hear the drone and potentially get out a little bit earlier if it doesn't go his way, because it doesn't.
Yeah, he doesn't have the tailwind propped up. This could be dangerous.
Oh, he's like
legged and
what?
then traded out by XDL with an incredible shot.
Why he jumped there? He jumped, right?
TENTEN snuck in towards vents as well. So while Talon rotates on over, they might not expect a lot of players beginning to push their way over into the
Running
site.
Thunder.
Setting yourselves up though.
Oh, TENTEN.
Seeing the gap for 10-10.
Ay, what a timing, bro.
Cruise to do.
He's
I felt like that was a necessary
pinned
player
down.
for TENTEN.
Still goes for the swing nonetheless,
But it pays off, man.
only able to find one kill.
And this show they got a save for Talon, no?
Into a post plant here. Need to see some.
And they came back next round.
Come out from the rookies now.
TENTEN still playing sneaky around
Okay.
Heaven.
I like that, TENTEN.
He's already pulling Talon in, already under their skin, and Kilo.
No, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Inside of that poison cloud, not bad.
It's
but
not
still
tier 2, my friend.
working against numbers and time.
Okay, they're fine, they're
XDL, long range shot, all from A ramp. Thigh left alone and cold, still attempting to break through.
Are they? Are they?
Sent through. It does flash up, but
That time's low.
he has to consider way too many angles.
Yoda's just hanging about, playing with his own utility.
Okay, debate for PRIMMIE.
Yeah. Currently, well, it doesn't appear to be the game plan for ZETA to head over to mid anytime soon, so just trying to break straight through out from Garage. They haven't spotted PRIMMIE out yet.
Bro, in this position,
Kills found.
I rather
Exchanged fairly.
play Phantom. You know?
3 on 3. And
Yeah.
ZETA backpedals.
And
I think it's way better.
Try and cut off a bit of these rotates, or maybe try and find that of his own because they want to still go to this B side. It's just Cruz with 30 seconds to go.
Big round, man. Big round here.
At the site.
ZETA boys, you gotta go huge, man.
Oh,
Because your team has no money.
this is the best scenario for Talon.
It's all down to Jit Boys. Can he find the frags? Repositions into the cage, and it's
Oh,
a kill
look
trip.
at that. Look
Set
at
the
that.
cage up. And the snake bite forces him
Dude,
out of
twos are
position
so
where
strong.
he
Dude, twos are
does
so
trace
strong.
onto Shota. The second trip now
Poor
popping
guys.
off. Cruz
Yo.
showing up by Heaven, and it just buys
is OP.
time away. The
Low-key, this
round
is
is as
OP.
good as over. Jit Boys to swing.
They're not going
XDL
A again,
still
bro.
Trying to kill as many as possible, but not to be found.
Man,
Talon moves
Shota
upward
in Sugar Hero
Yeah,
have no
that's,
money to...
towards Garage. He does have the graph net ready.
Yeah, that would slow any aggression and control that ZETA may look to do towards this B site.
Jiggling for it, but doesn't spot. Oh, gate crash. You know someone's nearby. Oh, and it's all 4 of them! Armageddon sent through! Oh, and he finds the spring!
Bro, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Okay. Will
It was
be
an equal round?
Ace Clues?
Yeah, that's what I
Trying
still
to
love
dance
it.
around, trying
Ace,
to stay
ace,
alive.
ace.
Will he
Oh, he's
trap
sudden.
water and stay afloat?
Ace,
or
hey,
will
go
he
get it, go
spawn
get it,
out
Captain.
the drone at least, but still
What is this
right clicks.
classic?
Kilo now trying to
No, bro, this was a
finish off the
legendary
deal.
play, bro. You stop
And he does
history
just that.
there.
What an incredible round coming out from Cruz.
Trying to
Oh.
do his breast texture impression, it would appear.
Yeah, Mr.
For the
4K.
ace and not able to find it. I will be the pessimist in this round. It's just an eco. Why are you investing the Armageddon? No, it's fine.
It is fine, bro. It is fine.
Gets out of dodge through.
Oh, I would love
to
see the Brazilian teams losing ults here. Because they lose to Rico every round.
Not as elevated
Every
as
time.
these textures are, but hey,
I have
you know.
a joke that I shall not make on broadcast, but that is the dream. You know where I'm going with this. The dream for every Deadlock player. Now though, TENTEN trying to force
Oh, 10-10.
the Talon into an
I
uncomfortable
almost got
position
two, man.
with the dimensional drift.
Yo, the kid has no fear. Oh my god, I didn't even see that.
Zero repositions, blinds up, Jit Boys.
Bro, that's-
Oh, that's an ambitious TP, but it's
The barrel
yeah,
spotted
shut
out, Jit
down.
Boys still able to recollect, but with
Bro,
the
these
beat
guys
down
are
from PRIMMIE,
insane.
though, Clues
Actually insane.
just racking up kills.
Clues got
Bit scrappy
Armageddon
around
too.
the site, but some good shots and
Bro,
information
what a
from
game,
TENTEN.
man. What a game. I love it.
For Sugar Zero to get into the alleyway to be able to pick it up. Got to see some, you know, we don't always rather see just very clean rounds. You got to be able to recognize things.
I love some
quickly
chaos.
and play in the weirdness.
And that's something that we haven't seen from ZETA quite before.
That guy's on fire.
Now being
I
able
love
to show that up, it definitely surprises Talon. Cruz not being able to pull off the annihilation back there as well, so the scrappiness succeeds. Next round up, And once again, a lurk from Shota, trying to get spotted out. PRIMMIE, unfortunately, though, getting gunned down. The
Him
double
getting two is
for the
so
trade.
big, man.
And then the mid push now.
Man, 5 rounds for ZETA.
Can't use the pit in this last round
pretty dang good, man.
anymore, but now you might have done enough for your
Watch it,
team.
boys.
Unless JitBoys does something dastardly.
Doesn't want
Oh,
to
he's
allow
been
that to
good
happen.
so far, especially in that previous round. Now working around his cages, the Neuro Theft as well, revealing his opponent's positions.
Look at Cruz, man, the captain.
Stealthy.
After the 4K, he's confident.
Unexpected. Really?
Lion.
Or maybe not.
Lion.
Had an idea, couldn't quite get it, and now it's a player advantage for Talon.
Okay, they don't know.
Hearing the rope, confirming the information.
Just
Clues.
Not picking.
Must win
Putting the numbers.
individually here.
Frost, you are
Wants to
cooking.
keep on
You are
going,
cooking.
because Sugar Zero
These kids are finally learning,
be
bro.
with him just yet. Into the A site, you gotta clear all this util, because last time you lost to it all. But a plant to go down. Let's see how they navigate to the 2 versus 3, where they do have salvos and an Armageddon available.
From the shadows for a little bit more information as well, but you have to wonder where
Jump for me,
Cruz is
jump for me.
at some point. Sugar Zero, though, holding the off angle. The double swing does
Why
not
go
favor
right up?
Talon.
Just jump for me, bro. Jump for me.
Continuing
Jump
to
for
aim with
me.
pride. They
What are you
end the first half
doing?
With a 5-7. What a recovery.
Yeah, and I think that's the biggest thing, right? The recovery, because
yeah.
you start
Not
to
teaching
really
enough. They're not
see
learning
some
enough.
great
Not
rounds
learning
being
enough.
collected
This is
by
bad.
Talon. You know, a lot of good adjustments, a lot of good multi-frags to come out from these players. Well, PRIMMIE starting to have a pretty good map on this Jet. Not the most common agent that we start to see on Split anymore.
Sugar Hero, man. He's looking good today,
I'm
bro.
interested to see if Talon want to continue to go up through mid or not.
Well, that's one of the things now with this
The
competition.
next game is Paper X versus DFM, man.
What you do have,
Do
though, is an
or
early try
die.
push through A main that JitBoys has to commune to the team to get ready for the possibility of a flank
look at this
respawn,
kid,
flank
man.
through sewers, 10-10.
Okay.
Does he think better of it? He's confident
Whoa!
with the duel. That's a great
He
shot
has
to come
no
out from him.
fear,
And
bro.
now you've got
He
advantage
has
of
no-
ZETA.
Man, I wonder what were the
Pick up for
tips
sure. Talon now.
that Meteor gave him, man. Play with no fear, bro. I don't know, like, I would like to see the talk. The Big Brother talk, you know?
See what distractor they can do over at the B side of
Maybe,
the map.
bro,
Just
think you're me,
playing
no?
very forward. That's information.
Play like me, bro. Play like me.
Just
That's
get
what you have to
himself away,
do.
But also for
You'll be
PRIMMIE to now
fine.
begin an assault into the B site. Killua will find TENTEN.
Oh, and Clues.
Okay, 3v2.
Needed to win that duel there because now things
PRIMMIE.
flip on its head. It's a 2 versus 2, but the A site is open. Talon to establish a plant, and look at what Cruz still has up his sleeve. All of the deadlock utility, and you've got salvos as Killua as well.
And it's just a fantastic site to set it up as well. Sonic sensors. ZETA has to push through all of it. You got salvos.
I mean, you know how long it takes to break this wall with the pistols. That's a lot of bullets and a lot of information and audible locations here.
Ooh, time bot away at the grab net now.
And it's just buying time for Killua, right? This is lovely for him. The longer he can hold the salvos, the better.
Sensors tripped. Ooh, but quick with the drive-by from Sugar Zero. Salvos now sent in. Spike still beeping away.
They've smoked it off, remember?
Killua off towards heaven, but look at where Shota's looking. In with the taps.
This is
ZETA
getting
will
dangerous,
secure
my
the pistol
friends.
rounds and attempt to even
Dangerous.
things out.
From the Talon
bridge
guys. No salvos.
Has
no
everything
yet
here on A, man.
For them to get refreshed potentially, but it's time again that's starting to dwindle on down pretty rapidly. 30 seconds.
But you have meandered your way
Okay,
upwards into
okay.
A
Yo,
heaven.
Tenten's
Now
getting
Cruz
punished a lot of times here,
creating
man.
more presence over onto the B site with the Annihilation as well. Mid-round calls.
Yo.
sent over. Shota
Trigger
trying to
this
hold
plan,
down the
bro.
angles,
Trigger
but
this
still
plan.
gunned down by Killua and JitBoy. Sugar Zero now playing inside of the smoke.
Where are they going?
Beginning.
Oh, XDL.
Okay.
That cape flow in the wind. 10 seconds left. XDL in a prime position.
Hi,
but
shit,
tapped out
boys.
by JitBoy.
Wait, is there time?
Oh, from the shadows over.
There's no time to
JitBoy
plan.
needs to find the kill at the very least. But Sugar Zero now sliding back and forth over onto the 4K and a beautiful Red Bull clutch to even up the score.
I mean, technically, if you think about it, he
Look
doesn't
how they
TP
lose.
over, and the
I
round
can
is just
only
won by
imagine
time
Frost right
default,
now.
Right? He kind of gives them a little bit of
Bro,
a chance
how?
to maybe even win it at the end there.
Down
But,
to the
What are you
oh,
doing?
dancing around the map, just able to find that one.
Bro, in Sugar Hero actually gave them a chance, no?
Again, just in his own smokes around the B site, making it his own territory. And he plays with the heartstring.
That's certainly what they're trying to do, especially hearing the footsteps towards middle now. Middle smoked off.
Good kill, good kill.
It's out from Jit Boys. Cruz
Spike's going in A. They can plant. Unless this Viper.
Timing here for Shota. Can he find PRIMMIE a little bit later on in the pace?
PRIMMIE's.
He will. He'll keep him at bay.
PRIMMIE playing it safe. You got that crucial barrier mesh up as well. Now for the sonic sensors to get deployed. Armageddon to flush Shota away. He might just dive in alongside his teammates.
Rolling Thunder used as well, but look at them, they're stunned up. They can't get out in the side.
Oh, that is just beautiful.
Oh, Ty, that was so good, man.
Together.
Quite a game from Ty today.
In an attempt to create more space.
But that kill was big, man.
It's still blocked off.
Yeah, secured the round for Dan.
Sneaking up from behind, will find his target.
The captain is on fire.
SDL will find the trade.
Well done, well done. 9-9, Zeta is broke.
Trying to retrieve as much information as possible, especially with that toxic screen.
Another moment where Jit Boys has just kind of been able to freely get up the ramp and find opening in towards.
Man, feels like this Talon team, they play better under pressure, right? Like, they need to lose one map. Do things start to get ugly for them to play their best game. This is a good thing and a bad thing.
PRIMMIE now finding more targets across the map. Spike ultimately planted. Objective found by TALON. TENTEN in with a blindside, but to no avail. Jit Boys holding the angle. Crosshair a little bit way too far upside. But nonetheless, everything pretty much locked down.
What?
No, XDL, what have you done?
It's okay, hang on.
He's low HP.
Got
But that one was over already.
He has smokes. He has TPs that can bait.
Yeah, there's no time, but wait.
Creeping forward.
Too expensive, way too expensive, Talon.
With an elevated angle, will simply dispatch of his opponent.
Yeah, I mean, XDL certainly gives that one a crack, right? He used the Rolling Thunder just the round prior, and now he's 2 away from being able to grab it and use it again.
Man, this is big, this is big.
Able to get it in a round such as this, right? You've got Dimensional Drift to go in for a retake and then use that to stun up your opponents. You can actually set yourselves up for a pretty good retake if you do want to just give the site over to Talon. So there's some options that Zeta have to start to collect upon in the
But this kid, man, he shoots strong.
rounds of this map.
Still really impressive plays coming out from Zeta currently. The individual performances so far have been impressive, Komodo.
Operator though for TENTEN. Gonna miss its mark for the first show in here.
These players on Zeta, man, they can shoot, that's for sure.
It's noted by TALON, so you need to watch out for it. Grafnet into Salvo combo, but
yeah,
TENTEN's gone.
And Jit Boys not able to establish a good lurk this time.
So quickly dealt with. TALON now tries to press the issue. Forced out by the Armageddon though, and that's gonna be Sugar Zero.
Sugar Hero!
Double kill as TALON tries to descend.
Talon got dismantled here, bro. Flawless round so far.
Inside of the smokes.
They can buy next round.
The stealth drone, but lo and behold, TENTEN nearby. Still gonna be the
Dang.
being found at the very end. Great spot for him to send out that stun as well. Now he spots the heads and he's playing whack-a-mole.
Yeah, just
PRIMMIE is down, PRIMMIE is down.
Utility out there as well. So
Big goods for Zeta, low money on Talon.
some timing for the team.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed, bro. What the fuck is Talon
At
doing?
this point, Zeta knows exactly where Talon could be.
The problem is the time, Quack.
Time.
Seconds.
Yikes!
And you got a bit of a trap play here as well.
Clock.
Yeah, I was gonna say, make sure you clear that.
Working against Talon now. They've got
We
to
still
push
get
out
to know
the
Sugar
three
Hero,
being
bro.
found,
What a
but
game
still,
today.
And they get the spike down soon enough. TENTEN buys time and more information, crucial information for his team. This could be a fault line setup. Cruz, though, will be able to swing back around and just goes for the full spray.
Full emotions for you, Talon fans. As always.
The dimensional drift with the
Too much, actually. Too much.
Will find another shot. Just Jit Boys left, and he's completely
Damn, bro.
Zeta will move forward with an
Did not feel too
Ay.
much pressure thrown Zeta's way.
quite a bit in this round. Will it pay off though? Talon trying as much as possible. A bit of a whiff from TENTEN. PRIMMIE will capitalize. That could be an open A site now. But the Rolling Thunder, quick on the draw from XDL, flushes them over into Shota, who pushes up with the Vandal. PRIMMIE trying to dance around, but it's not going to happen. XDL just collapses on towards a broken Talon. Bent but not broken. Killua tries to fight back, but ultimately knocked out of the round. Zeta reaching series point.
XDL ripping out the Rolling Thunder at the right time, and that has just completely destroyed Talon.
Good bit, man. This good bit.
Pulled 6 feet under there, and I've got to say, That was a great adjustments call to just quickly come out from them as well, losing 2 players in pretty quick succession. An operator shot missed out. You think in the 4 versus 3, oh, there's an opportunity here for TALON to maybe pilfer away a round, but just
a hello to
utility usage from ZETA, as they will find themselves on map and series point, and I'm expecting the timeout here from
right now in that op. Oh, this is a really dangerous angle for Talon. They walk into it, that's going to be a punish!
Not tradable, Quack!
Blindside,
Not tradable.
PRIMMIE
No respect for the AWP.
It's the fake out, and that's going to be
AWP falling apart for Talon. Very disappointing performance from them today.
Yeah, the thing is, PRIMMIE...
An amazing performance from everyone on ZETA, man. So did you give props to ZETA as well, right?
Around this.
Sneaks under.
That's beautiful, that's beautiful.
Around the B side as well, though, and that's where the spike is. PRIMMIE
it's not enough, man. Can Killua save Talon here today?
Just Killua, this could be it.
It should be it. 45 HP.
1 away from the Rolling Thunder after the plant.
Planting a little bit shallow as well.
1 v3 situation, man.
Does give him a bit of an opportunity to sight through, but showed up.
ZETA was just better today, my friends. GG, well played. Little brother of Meteor is insane, my friends. Did some mistakes. He is new, but he has talent, bro. It's on the DNA. The next game is Paper X versus DFM. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I see you later on. Love ya. It is time, my friends, for one of the most expected games of all time. MIBR versus Energy, Verno versus Energy, Verno versus... I don't know, bro. I find that song, everybody. Revenge arc is coming or not.
Enough to rip the skin off your bones. Mata does expect this action.
Tell me, you expected for this game for a long time, no? I know I did.
When this retake attempt goes in, Ethan.
Mada and Aspas on Jet. Get ready, my friends. This one will be one to always be remembered.
But again, Trapwire and Ethan's way.
Will be legendary, man.
No way around this. Listen, those old knees, Ethan, won't get you.
And Ethan Yoro, I like that.
Now Cortez knows there's a timer. Jesus,
no mustache for Cortesia, bro. If you whip, you know why.
Artisan knows well. Mata's able to emerge here from Garage and finds his 3rd of the round. Verno tucked. Old Nemesis is approaching him. He can sense it. Ethan will bring him to And the Grizzled Veteran has a pretty important couple of kills in that round.
And I'm going to tell you, we're going to need a lot more of that kind of stuff from Ethan as this series progresses.
Energy seems good there.
Playing the Yoru right now on Haven. Energy picking into this map. I thought they were going to surely just go
good shot, man.
To
Ethan with the dot crosshair.
Last time they played Haven, when he was on that roll, he dropped a cool 30 bomb against
looking clean.
Opted into the double
duelists are on point. Let's go.
In the corner, and hopefully
30
he can
seconds
catch
left.
the right timing for his.
And this is good for Beth and us. Getting out of space.
Time for the lead here.
Verno, you gotta check, bro.
That's all he needed.
I know.
He only needed one. I got scared, but he got it.
We're not reliving that fracture moment there at Tree. That's fine. Okay,
this is a big round, man. Big round.
Again, distributed north and south here, 2 and 2. Shannon's able to catch some.
Damn.
It's a huge pick here for this retake scenario. Harder now for NRG to break their way in. Got a bit of this util. Brock still carrying most of those abilities.
It does have that recon going to go through with the
What?
Cortez had no chance for a spot on now. MIBR forced into...
Look at Mada, look at Mada. Flip is down.
With the TP across from Shannon, but I think he was heard. Mada gets an easy one. And then
that kill on Cortesia was big, brother.
Done from NRG. Methodical. Could have been interrupted.
Aspas drunk or what? I see him CT spawn looking.
Oh, Mad is on fire. He's on fire. 8 kills already, bro. Come on, 7-1.
They have no reason to adjust their positions.
Feels like they've had advanced notice on all of this so far this game. Passive angle for FNS, but a Cloudburst is going to allow MIBR to cross to the side. Ethan, though, he sees it all. Flash for disruption here. Maybe emerge at the back of the side from that dimensional drift now. He appears, and Aspas just ceases to exist.
Man, this is the best energy we saw in a long time, no?
Just takes the clone.
They are looking good, bro.
What are we watching here? NRG came to play, folks.
Kinda looks like this game is kinda personal for them, no?
It's his old team, and it's gonna be a tough climb from here. On the side they are.
Oh my, this is what I wanna see. This is what I wanna see.
1 versus 2.
Aye.
He's gotten himself one and some util, perhaps. Som knows he's got to leave the spike.
Does get it to half of
the bullet.
And there's still time. Som can get this done. He goes for a full stick.
Varno! Ay, 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 this is a big one, bro. 4 kills and a clutch for him, man. Not even a smile. He looks like a vampire, no?
That out after Ethan did all of this good work, collecting all of that information after control.
I like vampires. Vampires are nice.
First half of that round, allowing energy to be stacked up at the right sites.
Werewolves too, bro. I used to love that kind of shit when I was a kid.
Enough. What a clutch to get MIBR rolling.
Big, big, big. Legend, legend, legend.
Attack side for MIBR. Okay, we're running headlong into each other now, apparently. Mata traded out, given Artazine takes a ton of damage. It's Verno that found the warbang kill, and someone's to commit to this. NRG are hungry for the fight. And he and FNS double up for 2. Verno always seems to be there, the Wyatt always seems present.
Let's fucking go, man.
Jeez, Brock has had to push quickly onto the side. He doesn't want to get caught.
Absolutely name already.
That cyber cage is going to come down, and he'll have to deliver. Creeping up, 2 players. Good, and it's caught Tezea again.
Right off the map, they're putting way more emphasis towards the right.
Ay, ay, ay. Bro, I do that sometimes, so I feel better about myself now.
Gain space. Got held able to do so.
Only 2 kills for Aspas.
Pearson TP'd onto the top box here inside his
Slow start for my boy.
Mada,
Mada, on the other hand, on fire.
Attack was able to deal with both Artazine and Aspas. We still have the issue though of the defuse that has to occur. 3 up here for MIBR.
Okay, that kill. Wait.
Ranging far and wide.
Was big, was big. Armageddon, Armageddon! And missiles!
From Min, Genom's anchored here, and he's had a slow start.
Man, Verno is carrying MIBR so far, man. He's on fire, bro. Looks personal for him, no?
No chance. It's crucially important.
Here's that Hunter's Fury now. Brock just want to make it impossible for MIB to have a plan. Look at this!
Man, MIBR had no chance on this round.
Have taken 3 kills and just playing away from any opportunity to trade. Not one of those kills is tradable.
Out of the timeout, Mike really gave them the win your 1v1 strat.
30
Great
seconds
call,
left.
great call by the coach. It worked.
I mean,
I changed crosshair already. That one wasn't feeling, bro.
Just closing the vice grip on
This one is this screen.
Really have no hope of getting this spike down.
On cooldown.
they've been just picked apart this round. And
I
they've
used-
only seen where there are
This was probably the crosshair that I used the most in Valorant.
They'll allow them to get the spike down and then simply kill everyone out. Well, okay, hold on. I was heavy sweating for a second, but no, that's
Util on that spot.
Man,
Every other
Aspas changed the crosshair in this map 3 times already.
right there. Players to aim, by the way.
Yeah, you don't want to play
They
retake
have
on this
the
side.
read, man. They are so tuned into what MIBR are going to do.
It's dangerous to anchor against the Armageddon though, Wyatt. It could be risky. Aspas has already gotten himself into hell. Mada's going
Okay,
to move
keep this one, keep this one.
inches back away from it. So Armageddon doesn't really get any
Man,
value.
Mad is on fire, bro.
Knows a little special delivery in this corner could definitely have
13 kills for Verno too.
And NRG pulling away.
That triple player stack looked like it really just got dismantled by one great flash from Artson and then the dash.
Yeah, they're saving already.
Track it home.
Stealth drone going to clear out front sight, so Aspas can try and gain some space. Look at this again, NRG. They have rotated so fast. They have 3 players back sight.
They've got it
ready
back.
to
Aspas
contend.
up. He gets paranoid here, Wyatt. It's all about backing the duelist here. Ethan's dimensional drift is going to allow him to wrap very, very far behind.
Oh,
the setup.
this is a fake, this is a
They've got to be
fake.
aware of it. Aspas now looks for a
But his spike was dropped.
Swing on FNS counts. There's an out drone coming in over the top right now, and Ethan also is starting to pressure from C long. MIBR have to batten hatches, and Kodose has gone down. It's a blade storm now being drawn.
What a rerun, man.
Only one for him, and it's on down to Genom.
He has Zod.
3 health.
But low HP.
He's got to be ready for a swing on his.
Unlucky. Unlucky.
Takes his time, getting down lower, gets the neural theft. All that information into the tripwire. This is dangerous right now.
Anti-jet trips are up, and Artazine.
Only one?
He's hammered hit with the paranoia and couldn't do anything about it.
Mine is low.
But FNS is here. He's hit
Aye,
the paranoia.
aye.
as well. Aspas
Help
just
me.
everything behind the boxes, but doubles back. Mata on the corner.
He died to the missiles. Man, what a beautiful game, bro. What a beautiful game. But so far, I think it's better for Energy.
12 rounds.
Now to start the second half, they want to go for aggressive look down mid. Aspas claims that second. to
Okay,
get
8 kills for Aspas already.
Did not want to leave. His teammates were like, yo, get out.
Looking better and better.
Work though. 2 NRG players handled. Verno
Smash by Verno.
more than enough.
Don't need to
Cross it into a lobby and then
overstay there. Only the info is good enough.
insertion of Mata, just in case it was a re-peak.
This is a big pistol, man.
And now what's the plan? Back to C?
At this point for MIBR, they can take things nice and slow. Play for that 4 versus 3 retake.
I think this will be easier for IBR, sorry, than it was against G2
Passive look.
because of the comps.
Can we see this potential Rookie of the Year candidate?
Not talking about players, more because of the comps.
Pivot to the
Of
B
course,
side of the map.
it probably be easier because, you know, the two is a way better thing, but
When you have that Tahoe breach, you have
they had
lot more
a hard
to
time dealing with the
really
Astra.
take like this on a pistol round than you normally would with other comps. They have great tools here to use. The fault line just came back up for Artzin. You have the salvos for Verno. Looking good for MIBR right now.
Antonis is ahead of it here. Quick course correction for Aspas keeps him safe, and then Som dives deep. MIBR overwhelm NRG, it's down to Mata. 44 points of health.
No chest for him, man.
A little feet getting out of that C site, and he realizes he is severely outnumbered. Aspas!
Big pissed off, man, and clean for MIBR.
Through garage, standard trip going to need to be broken. Aspas on the time with the outlaw.
Oh, he missed.
Damage done. Som very low. Ethan also chunked.
Like saved by the clone, honestly took the brunt of the damage.
Aspas has to just huddle here. Cloud bursts off that recon, and Ethan, as far as I can tell, headshot.
Man, it's crazy because this MIBR thing is not dependent on Aspas, man. You know?
They only have a sheriff.
Everyone on the roster is insane, man. Insane.
Ever the patient one.
And they're so young, bro.
Zen-like
Even Aspas is young, bro. People think Aspas is OG. He's young as fuck, you know?
Mana is